I'm joined by Eastern Conference champion Johnny Furphy. How does that sound? Johnny, how does it feel?
This is unreal. Yeah, I'm just trying to soak this in. I'm trying to understand how significant this is and how rare this is. But yeah, I'm just trying to soak this all in and enjoy as much as possible.
It's obviously a very exciting moment for you and your family right now, but can you talk us through the emotions of this series? Because it started off with that crazy game in Madison Square Garden. You probably thought you were going to lose. You'd pull out the win. You win both games in Madison Square Garden, then you drop one here. So what was the roller coaster for you like, just sort of observing how the team had such highs and then, had to sort of get back on track after that loss in Game 3?
Yeah, I feel like we've kind of been a part of such crazy moments all year long, so it didn't feel like anything out of the ordinary. But yeah, it was such a, as you said, crazy start to the series. It felt like, it was a whole world against us, just because, the New York Knicks. But yeah, this series is just something I remember forever. It's just legendary.
What was it like, though, when you have guys like Tyrese, who has such a great performance, and then Pascal has a great performance, and then guys like Aaron Nesmith and Benedict Mather and Thomas Bryant tonight? Everyone's contributing. What does that say about the team and the depth of this squad?
Yeah, it says a lot. It's just, it just shows how everyone's so invested in each other and each other's roles. Also just how composed everyone is. We got great leaders in Tyrese and Pascal. Pascal's obviously been here before in the finals. So, everyone kind of looks to them, but also just, I think, coach has done a great job of just kind of, establishing what our roles and, just the whole kind of idea and I just love being a part of such a great team. Because, this is something I'm just going to learn so much from.
And obviously, as a rookie, it's always tough to get minutes even during the regular season, even tougher in the playoffs, even tougher in the conference finals. You're out there for 47 seconds, though, at the end. Can you just even describe what it felt like just to be on the court in such an important moment?
Yeah, it didn't feel real. Just kind of looking around, trying to comprehend, how incredible this is just to be a part of. And then post-game, kind of sinking in a little bit now that I'm, saying to myself, is that going to the NBA Finals? It's just crazy. Again, goosebumps thinking about it. Yeah.
Coach Carlo often talks about how guys have to be ready further down the bench they go. He expects guys to be ready. Was there any moment during this series where you felt maybe he's going to call my number to just go out there and play, even if it's only a couple of possessions?
Yeah, I'm always kind of on my toes. It's happened a few times throughout the year where, if we need a sudden burst of energy, just kind of give someone rest their legs. But yeah, I think I've done a good job of just being ready no matter what. I think it's just mentally preparing for that. Even if I don't get in, I think it's still going to help me for the future.
You don't have a lot of time to celebrate. Obviously it's a very proud moment for the franchise and the guys, but there's a bigger challenge coming up ahead.
Yeah.
What do you know? What do you expect when you go down to Oklahoma City to face the Thunder on Thursday?
Yeah, obviously everyone knows how good of a team they are. But, I'm excited. I think we're going to match up really well against them. And, yeah, who knows what can happen in such a 7-game series is, unlike anything else. So, I'm excited to, start preparing for that. And,
Have you got any friends or family who have decided they're going to come over and try to be a part of as much as they can?
Yeah. I've had one of my good friends from back home been with me since the Cleveland series. And then my sister's and her boyfriend has been with me for the last few weeks. But now, probably going to have some conversations with the rest of the family. Because I think, I don't think they should miss this one.
Yeah, neighbours, friends, anyone you went to school with is probably going to be sliding into the DMs. Well, Listen, man, congratulations. It's been, obviously a fantastic season for yourself and for the Indiana Pacers. Good luck against Oklahoma City and all the best.
Thank you very much.